The Bhagavad Gita, one of the most revered texts in Hindu philosophy, is a true compendium of timeless wisdom. And as we delve into the third stage of this sacred text, we find a fascinating and essential theme, the true meaning of dreams. Imagine yourself for a moment in a state of consciousness where the boundaries between reality and illusion seem to fade. It is at this point that dreams insert themselves, transcending the limits of the mundane and offering us glimpses of the divine. But what are dreams really? And why does the third stage of the Bhagavad Gita offer us such a special perspective on them? Dreams, according to the Bhagavad Gita, are not merely random manifestations of the unconscious mind. They are passages to alternative realities, portals that connect us with deeper dimensions of our own existence. In the context of the third stage of the Gita, Krishna, the divine incarnation, reveals to Arjuna, the warrior prince, that dreams are reflections of our true spiritual quest. First, we need to understand the trinity of states of consciousness detailed in the Bhagavad Gita: Jagrat, the waking state; Swapna, the dream state; and Sushupti, the deep sleep state. Each of these states has profound and specific meanings, and today we will focus on Swapna, the state of dreams. In the process of understanding dreams, Krishna guides us to understand that they are creations of the mind, shaped by our experiences and accumulated impressions throughout life. However, they also carry a special quality, the ability to transcend time and space. When we are dreaming, we are freed from physical and material constraints. To illustrate this, let's recall a common dream you might have had. Perhaps you have dreamed of a loved one who has passed away. In that dream, the person seems so real, so alive. This dream encounter is not just a product of your longing mind. According to the Bhagavad Gita, it is a real connection with the spiritual essence of that being. Dreams allow interactions that are impossible in the waking state, taking us to the realm of the soul, where all barriers disappear. A striking example found in the Bhagavad Gita is when Arjuna accepts the universal vision of Krishna. In this vision, much like a lucid dream, Arjuna sees the entire universe encapsulated in Krishna, with all living beings and cosmic elements interacting with each other. Although this experience occurs in a state of spiritual ecstasy and not during sleep, it symbolizes how the dream state can reveal cosmic and profound truths to us. Now let's travel a little deeper into this journey. Through the state of Swapna, we have the opportunity to work with our karma, a fundamental concept in the Bhagavad Gita. In dreams, we often revisit situations from our life, sometimes clearly, other times symbolically. These revisitations offer valuable insights and opportunities for resolution. Have you ever had a repetitive dream? The one that seems to return countless times, sometimes with slight variations? In the context of the Bhagavad Gita, these dreams are signaling areas of our life that need attention and change. They are like messages from the universe, inviting us to resolve pending issues, confront fears, or embrace truths we have been avoiding. But not all dreams are so clearly revealing. Some may seem chaotic, devoid of meaning. This is where meditation, a central element in the Bhagavad Gita, becomes crucial. Meditation not only calms the mind during the waking state, but also purifies consciousness, making our dreams clearer and more meaningful. To illustrate the importance of meditation, let's imagine a serene lake. When its waters are calm, we can see its bottom clearly. Similarly, when our mind is tranquil, our dream experience is sharper, revealing deep insights. The teachings of the Bhagavad Gita further suggest that certain dreams can be visions, direct messages from the divine. There are reports in ancient texts of sages who received knowledge and precise directions during the dream state. These visions are not delusions, but special grants of divine grace. For those on a journey of self-knowledge and spiritual development, dreams offer an internal compass, aligning us with our greater purpose. Imagine, for example, an artist who constantly dreams of a specific pattern or symbol. This recurring dream may be a call to explore this image in their work, leading to deeper and more meaningful creations. But how do we distinguish between common dreams and those that carry spiritual messages? One of the methods recommended by the Bhagavad Gita is to keep a dream journal. Recording our dreams as soon as we wake up allows us to reflect on them with a conscious mind. Over time, patterns emerge, and we begin to discern the difference between everyday dreams and those with deeper meaning. Additionally, the Bhagavad Gita teaches us to cultivate discrimination, the ability to discern between the real and the illusory. This principle applies not only to our waking life, but also to our dreams. By developing discrimination, we can recognize dreams that are simply the result of residual mental activity and those that are manifestations of our spiritual quest. In the third stage of the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna emphasizes that we must maintain a state of equanimity in all situations. This mental serenity is also reflected in our dream experience. When we practice detachment and acceptance, our dreams become less disturbing and more instructive. They become a reflection of the inner peace we cultivate. Let's also talk about the symbolism in dreams. The Bhagavad Gita, like other ancient scriptures, often uses symbols to convey deep truths. In our dreams, these symbols can appear in various forms, such as animals, objects, or even specific scenarios. A classic example is the symbol of water, which can represent emotions or the state of the mind. Dreams of turbulent waters may indicate internal conflicts, while calm waters may symbolize peace and clarity. To deepen our understanding, let's consider the story of a man who repeatedly dreamed of a labyrinth. In his dream journey, he constantly found himself lost, trying to find an exit. After reflecting on his dream and seeking spiritual guidance, he realized that the labyrinth represented his own life, full of complex choices and paths. This insight led him to make more conscious decisions and seek a clearer purpose, transforming his waking life. We cannot ignore that the Bhagavad Gita teaches us that our life is a battlefield, symbolically represented by Kurukshetra, where Arjuna fights. Dreams, therefore, can be seen as small battles where our emotions, desires, and fears confront each other. Each dream is an opportunity to understand and overcome these inner battles. It is important to mention that, in the Vedic tradition, there is also the belief in reincarnation and samskaras, which are the impressions left on our soul by past lives. Some dreams may arise as reminiscences of these previous lives, bringing lessons not learned or unresolved karmas. Let's imagine a person who constantly dreams of scenes from a specific historical period. Through analysis and meditation, they may discover deep connections with their past lives and work towards resolving pending karmas. Now, let's turn our attention to premonitory dreams. These dreams, which seem to predict future events, are a fascinating and often mystical area. The Bhagavad Gita suggests that, in elevated states of consciousness, we can access information beyond linear time. This does not mean that all premonitory dreams are definitive prophecies, but rather that they are possible glimpses of potential futures based on present vibrations and energies. A notable example of these premonitory dreams can be found in the lives of saints and spiritual sages. Many of these evolved souls reported having had visions of future events that came true exactly as they dreamed. These experiences reinforce the idea that by aligning our consciousness with the divine, we can access knowledge beyond the ordinary. Over time, many spiritual seekers have learned to use their dreams as guides. Let's imagine a woman who in her dreams frequently saw herself in an ancient temple in deep meditation. This temple, which initially seemed like a simple dream construction, revealed itself as a sacred space in her own consciousness. Motivated by her dreams, she began to meditate more deeply and discovered an inner temple of peace and wisdom, transforming her life and spiritual practice. How do we apply these dream teachings in our daily life? Firstly, by cultivating a regular practice of meditation and mindfulness, which are encouraged in the Bhagavad Gita. These practices help us purify our mind and prepare the ground for clearer and more meaningful dreams. Secondly, by developing a routine of recording dreams, which allows us to reflect and seek patterns and meaning in our dream experiences. Thirdly, by practicing detachment and acceptance, learning to see dreams as instructors, guiding us and helping us grow spiritually. Concluding our journey through the third stage of the Bhagavad Gita and the true meaning of dreams, I invite each of you to embark on a practice of dream exploration and spirituality. Remember that dreams are more than just nighttime fantasies. They are mirrors of our soul, pathways to the divine, and portals to inner wisdom. May you all find clarity, peace, and wisdom in your dreams, and may these dreams guide you on your respective journeys. I take this opportunity to deeply thank each of you who accompanied this lecture. The search for self-knowledge and truth is a continuous journey, and I am honored to be part of it with all of you. Namaste.